There is a moment in every life when the old form no longer fits. Like a young eagle in its egg, we have been enclosed by a shell of our beliefs, fears and identities that seemed to offer security. But it was only a fragile protection, a false safety. Inside, something vast and alive has always been waiting. As consciousness grows, it begins to press outward. What once felt so protected now feels too small. Deep within, life urges you to open, to stretch beyond everything you thought you were. This program is that invitation. 6 months to turn inward, to remember who you are, and to let the miracle of evolution unfold. When we start to go inwards, we begin to notice what has always been present. Pure consciousness, alive and untouched. Slowly we see how many masks we wear, how much we have abandoned ourselves in the search of external love. We discover the ideas, judgments and fears we have carried as our armor, and how deep we have suffered in the search of approval. Every step of our past brought us here. Yet now it is time to take responsibility for the one person who we will spend our life with, ourselves. We need to realize that without love of self, you don't have anything. Not anything permanent. Absolute completion has to be loving yourself.
Super happy to be here because I follow my heart.
To stop running, to stop hiding, to look in the mirror and love what we see unconditionally. Because without that love, nothing else is permanent. You can change your job, your partner, your country, but wherever you go, you will still be there. That capacity to look in the mirror and love the person that's looking back at you and want to give that person everything that nurtures, that is the greatest thing. As we begin this journey to discover things you've never imagined, hidden fears, silent judgments, the deep belief there's something wrong with you, as you unify and you express and connect with your emotion, as you empty all the old stories, something profound begins to move. Whatever once seemed solid starts to loosen. Habits of suffering and self-criticism fall away. There may be a moment of discomfort and fear. It is freedom beyond your imagination. Every facet, every expression, every breath of courage opens a new horizon. Our vibration determines our joy. If you're in a dense vibration, everything's turned off. Everything's dark. Everything's closed. What do we do here? We move our misery, our traumas, our victimism, And we move, and it's liberated. And our vibrations comes back in a high frequency. All the time, we're elevating our vibration. Here, you stop running from the pain and begin to meet life as it is, until judgments dissolve and compassion becomes your natural language.
In that openness of asking, it starts happening and moving lots of things. I start letting go and connecting more profound. Same thing when I start expressing judgments, and in the moment I say, immediately start losing power.
There is always a leap of faith before absolute freedom. You have to trust, you have to allow, because everything comes exactly at the right time. All you need is the intention to heal, the intention to grow.
I'm seeing I'm lighter and lighter, and I stop putting so much drama to everything.
Then quietly, a shift. The question falls away and answers rise from the deeper place. You are no longer trying to know who you are experiencing who you are. Peace becomes a constant background, steady and unshakable, whatever storms may pass. Love flows without condition, joy arises without reason. This is evolution in real time, the freedom to be fully yourself, to create a life consciously, to live beyond comparison or fear. From this wholeness you naturally give, because it is the nature of consciousness. You came here to evolve profoundly, intensely. Now you are free.
To let me in, shattered windows and the sound of drums. People couldn't believe what I'd become. Revolutionaries wait for my head on a silver blade, just a puppet on a lonely string. Oh, who would ever wanna be king? I hear Jerusalem bells ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. that was when I ruled the world.
True transformation always calls to be shared. From this inner abundance you begin to give to others, not from need, but from internal fullness. Becoming a facilitator and sharing the gift of your consciousness with the world is the natural flowering of this 6 month, a living proof of what has been born within you. Anchored in your own divinity, you move into action with clarity and joy. You live not by what will happen to me, but by the choices of your free heart. From here, everything flows. The journey of these 6 months is a journey home. What once felt like walls has dissolved into space. What once seemed to define you has dissolved in love. Now you stand in the vastness of your own being. Peace is not a passing moment, is the ground of every moment. Joy arises without reason, love flows without end. The old shell has fallen away. You are no longer contained by fear or by the ideas you once defended. You are free to create, free to love, free to live as consciousness itself. This is not an ending, but a beginning without limits. The sky is wide open. You are the sky, you are the flight.